Good morning. Mike Scott here, the film critic at the Times-Picayune in New Orleans and NOLA.com. Welcome back to the Movie Cave for today's popcorn breakfast. Today is Tuesday, January 20th, 2015. And given that this past weekend was a holiday weekend, the Martin Luther King Jr. birthday weekend, final box office results aren't in yet. We expect them at some point today, but we do know a couple of things about it. First of all, Clint Eastwood's Iraq war drama, American Sniper, won the box office over the weekend. But not only did it win it, it demolished all the competition. From the Friday to Sunday window, it looks like, according to studio estimates, it earned $90 million. And then if you take in Monday, over the 4-day weekend, it earned a total, or it's on track anyway, to earn a total of $105 million potentially. Now, that doesn't just win the weekend. It shatters any number of January box office records. It'll be the biggest January opening weekend ever. It'll be the biggest drama opening weekend ever. The biggest Clint Eastwood opening weekend ever. Biggest Bradley Cooper opening weekend ever. And the biggest Martin Luther King Jr. holiday opening weekend ever. The previous winner was the comedy Ride Along. It broke the record last year with $48 million. This has potentially $105 million, so it more than doubles up the previous record holder. Now the question is, last Thursday it was nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars. It was also nominated for Best Actor for Cooper. Does this give it any kind of momentum to make a serious charge at any of those Oscars? Well, not so fast. Going into the weekend, the prohibitive favorite in the Oscars Best Picture category and Best Director as well was Boyhood, Richard Linklater's emotional epic. It swept most pre-Oscar awards, and it had a big weekend of its own at the London Film Critics Circle Awards. It earned Best Picture and Best Director for Richard Linklater. So it looks like it's still got momentum. It's still on track. It's still firmly in the driver's seat for those top Oscars. But who knows? The Oscars are still a month off. They happen on February 22nd. Anything could happen between now and then. We'll update you if it looks like American Sniper is building any more momentum in working its way into the Oscar races. Then speaking of the Oscars, a number of Oscar-nominated films are going to be made available for you to see really soon. One of them is the documentary feature directed by Rory Kennedy, Last Days in Vietnam. It was nominated for Best Documentary Feature, and it tells, of course, of the United States evacuation of Saigon just in the closing days of the Vietnam War in 1975. It opened in limited release around Thanksgiving time. And it was a fantastic film. I gave it a rave review. So if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. Of course, you can't see it in theaters, but PBS has announced that they're going to make it available for free, streaming for free through www.pbs.org, February 5th through 7th. So I suggest you put that one on your calendar. This is really a film worth seeing. And then also, this has become sort of an annual event. Magnolia Films is teaming up with Shorts HD to bring the Oscar-nominated short films to theaters. Those are the live-action shorts, the animated shorts, as well as the documentary shorts. They're going to land in more than 450 theaters nationwide on January 30th. No word if/where it's going to open locally. Usually we get it opening in a couple of theaters. The Britannia has been opening it the past few years. So we'll find out. We'll get confirmation on that and bring that to you as soon as that information is available. And that's all the time that I have for this morning. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.